All right, so trying to help you out here on some of these questions. So when you look at the sheet and you're seeing that things are, like you said, breaks into blocks or layers, splits easily into layers, crumbles into blocks. You don't necessarily need to see that happening within the sample, right? To be able to know that that happens, there should be some clues that are present that tell you that that would likely be a process. So going back, for example, question 5. So it's detrital, it's well sorted, it's gritty, and it's formed in a shallow marine environment. So taking what you already know about shallow marine environments, shallow marine not being an ocean, right? Shallow marine being something that is going to be where we can have some layering taking place. Let's take all that information and put it in. So detrital, boom, first category. The second clue that we had was that it's well sorted. So angular is not sorted at all. Well sorted would be further down here towards the bottom, right? We wouldn't say that mostly sand grains would be very well sorted. You see how the different of these sediments are within here. So it's going to take us to the bottom section, because well sorted meaning that it's all similar size in terms of those distinctive texture properties. It's gritty and it formed in a shallow marine. So when we think about gritty, when we touch, like, let's work backwards. So we touch clay. Clay is not very gritty, right? Clay's kind of slimy. But when we talk about like a silt is going to be gritty. Think of like the grittiness of a sand, or think about the fact that if we took a lot of silt or really fine particles, you're going to be able to feel that in your hands. So the silt component, and the fact that it was formed in a marine layer, so it's going to break into blocks or layers, tells me that that's likely going to be a siltstone, right? Again, not an exact science with how we're doing this. It's hard to run a geology class virtually, but this hopefully provides you enough guidance that you at least understand how to work through these sedimentary rock tables in order to do analysis and classification. Hope that helps.